Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jirbie from Couchwasabi. In today's video, I will be sharing with you the things that I've been using to manage my hormonal acne. If this is something that you would want to see, please keep watching. So if you've been following me through Instagram or social media, I'm sure you've heard of me rant about my hormonal acne or cystic acne. I've never had this before. Growing up when I was a teenager, I pretty much had a very stable skin condition. I didn't really experience those raging hormones and raging pimples situation. It was just pretty smooth sailing for me. And I remember when I was still in college, I did a little modeling stint, and most of the time, the makeup artist or the production crew would always comment on how great my skin was. And since being off of the pill last December, I've experienced a whole new pimple situation starting last February or March. It came late. I mean, the effects came late, and it was really horrible. It was really devastating. I mean, it was a new problem for me. So, today, I'll be sharing with you the things that I've switched and ditched in place of which products in the hopes to help you guys to manage your own situation. So, as a starter, I'll be sharing with you the things that I've been using consistently in the past 2 months. I was only able to, I guess, crack down what's going on with my skin in the past month. So, I've been dealing with hormonal acne for 2-3 months, starting last February or March. It was pretty good last January. I got off of the pill last December, so I think the hormones came in late. I don't know, or the imbalances came in late, I guess. And I noticed that I started slacking off with my progestin serum last March. So I think for the entirety of March, I didn't really put on or apply my PCOS blend. So I guess this is one of the prerequisites that I would share with you that is really important in managing my acne. Like in the past month, I've been really diligent about this PCOS blend. Basically, my PCOS blend is Young Living's Progestin Oil plus Clary Sage. And when I realized that those two aren't really doing that much for me, I needed something more. I added thyme and sweet fennel in my mixture. So basically, this is 10 drops of Progestin, 10 drops of Clary Sage. Most people would be okay with that combo, and then you fill it up with carrier oil. But since I realized that I still have been having all those pesky hormonal acne, I decided to add in sweet fennel, 5 drops of that, and 5 drops of thyme. So those two oils are also known to balance your hormones, which I think was really effective. Kasi I used to have like super daming dots on my forehead maybe a month ago. Like, if you've seen me in event for April and for May, it was really horrible. As in, para siyang connect the dots. Even my sisters were making fun of me because they were like, you've never had that before. How come you have so many things going on your forehead? Sabi pa ng kapatid ko, takpan ko na lang daw ng rhinestones para maging studded daw ako. Okay, so there, this is the first tip that I would share with you. Get your Progestin oil, get your Clary Sage, and then make your own blend. If that doesn't work, add in thyme, add in fennel. It works for me, and I hope it would work for you. So putting this aside, for your skincare, I stick to the basics. I don't really put in a lot unless it's, it's desperate times. So we have to call for desperate measures. But let's start with the basics. So let's start with cleansing, toning, and moisturizing. So the first step, I used to use Clarisonic and this facial wash. This is okay when I was not having my imbalance issue. It was really okay. My skin is not really that sensitive to cleansers. In fact, before, I've been using Safeguard Soap Bar as my facial cleanser. I know my mom would hate me for it. I know my sisters think it's gross, but hindi ganun ka pihikan yung skin ko with cleansers and soap. So Safeguard is okay for me. It doesn't do anything on my skin. So for the longest time, I've been using this Miu facial cleanser, and it was okay. I've been loving Clarisonic since I got it way back in 2011, I think, or 2012. I've been using my Clarisonic for such a long time, and it was amazing. It has been amazing for me. In fact, binili ko na itong second Clarisonic ko just last year, last November I think. And I've been really loving it. Kaya lang, when my skin started to act crazy because of the hormones, I feel like Clarisonic is not really doing good for my skin anymore. I feel that Clarisonic has been a little harsh on my skin. I feel that my skin needed something gentler. So, buti na lang last month, I saw this tool. This is from Happy Skin. I will put my review on this tool up here. Or here. Somewhere up there. I will put it on the cards. And I've been really loving this. I wanted to buy Foreo when I was in Korea last April. I really wanted to buy it. Kaya lang, I feel that it's so expensive and I just bought my Clarisonic. This is not really cheap. This is about $160+ when I got it. And that's on sale na. So the normal price is about $200. It's a little on the upside, so I wasn't really convinced on getting another Foreo, another expensive tool for my face. Buti na lang, I put the purchase off and saw this Happy Skin on sale last month on Lazada. This was like $899 when the regular price is $999. And since I used my PayMaya, I got an additional 15% off. So it was only $700+ when I got this. It was really cheap. Super carry na for me. And what I really love about this is that it uses this gentle and very small silicone bristles as compared to this nylon, I think, nylon bristles. This is a little hard. But Clarisonic has different brushes. So this is already one of the softest. This is the Radiance brush. Yung pink, yung pabilog. And it's one of the softest na. It's one of the gentlest, but I still feel na mas na-aggravate yung skin condition ko. Maybe it gets stimulated too much. I'm not so sure, pero I just feel that my Clarisonic is not really doing good on my skin. So I started, putting it away and ordered this and used this. And in a matter of 2 weeks, my skin improved so much. And I wouldn't put it entirely on this tool, okay? I will share with you the things that I did using this tool, because this tool was really important for me as of the moment in controlling and managing my hormonal acne. So yun, I've been using this kasi meron siyang softer silicone bristles. And you can see that there are two textures. Ito yung mas malaki, ito yung mas fine. So I normally, like when I put my facial cleanser here, one pump lang, and then I focus on my forehead kasi sa forehead ako madalas pinipimple. And what I like about this is that wala siyang timer. As compared to the Clarisonic na meron siyang nudge when you have to move to another area, this one you can take all the time in the world to massage one area where you feel you need it more. So I felt that I needed more time for my forehead. Mas nagtatagal ako sa forehead and on this side of the cheek kasi nandito yung pimple ko. And then I just run through a couple of dito sa may ilong para ma-loose yung mga blackheads. And then on this side. And when I'm in the shower, since this is waterproof, I also massage my neck. So it's important to massage down your neck because your neck is still part of your upper. Like, your face. Your facial skincare stuff should also go down to the neck. Okay, so I switched then my facial cleanser into this. I have shared with you the recipe that I use for my DIY clarifying cleanser. If you haven't seen it, I will put a note up here. Somewhere up here. I'll put some notes on that or I will link them down below through the description box so you'll be able to recreate it on your own. This has been really amazing for my skin. I wouldn't say that my previous facial cleanser is bad. It's just that it's not doing what my skin needs as of the moment. So this one has the essential oils that I need for my current skin condition. I am suffering from hormonal acne. So I put in geranium to help balance my hormones. I also put in tea tree oil to help with my acne. And I put in rosemary. So for those of you na hindi alam kung anong paggagamitan ng rosemary oil nyo, you can use it as your facial cleanser. And then of course, my trusty liquid castle soap from Casa de Lorenzo. And then I added some honey and then shake it. Ito na yung facial cleanser ko. I've been using this for the past month already. And it has been really doing great. See? Even sa bounce ng light, you can see that my forehead has cleared up. I really love it. Okay, so moving on, let's go to the toning side. So for the toner, I don't really use toner before, but I feel that I needed more this time around. I needed something more this time around, so I added toner in my routine. I have been using Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting BHA Liquid when my skin needs it most. For example, whenever I feel that my skin needs some exfoliation, this is one of the gentlest exfoliating toner that you can ever get in the market, and I really, really love this. This was my first bottle. I got this nung nag-event pa sila dito a few years back, but since naubos ko na, when I was in Korea, I bought another bottle. It's a little expensive here in Manila, but in Korea, this is a little cheaper. This goes for about 2,000 pesos. But it lasts for a long, long time. So if you have problematic skin, it's not advisable for you to go through too much stimulation. For example, too much ultrasonic action on your face. Kaya nga, it was a good decision for me to move away from my Clarisonic and move towards a gentle silicone type ultrasonic device. And the better way to exfoliate your skin or to stimulate your skin to regenerate and parang just to get rid of the old skin cells and have new skin up there, it's more advisable for you to use AHA or BHA exfoliants. And for me, I feel like I love this BHA liquid, although Paula's Choice also has AHA in their line. It's just that ito yung na-try ko before and I've been really loving it. This one helps get rid of those pesky dark pimple marks. Kasi if you're undergoing hormonal acne, I'm sure you know this, I'm sure you hate this, na every time mawala yung pimple, for example, every time humupa yung pimple, it will always leave a mark. For some reason, nag-iwan siya ng remembrance. It just wants you to remember na nandun siya on that spot, and it's really annoying. So, to get rid of that dark pimple mark, I use this. But I don't just spot treat using this. I use this all over my face para pantay yung micro exfoliating action niya. You don't really see patches of skin shedding, like patches of big chunks of skin parang going off of your face pag nag-chemical peel ka, for example, from a dermatologist. It's not gonna be like that. This is a very, very gentle exfoliating toner that you can use every night. And the thing is, if you use this, just make sure to use it at night kasi when you use all these chemical exfoliants, your skin is very sensitive to light. So, don't use this during the day. I just use this every night before I go to sleep para in the morning I have to wash it off para hindi maging mas sensitive or light sensitive or photosensitive yung skin mo sa araw. So, this is the other product that I've been using for the past month. It's the Sebamed Clear Face Anti-Pimple Gel. Okay, so I've been loving this as a spot treatment. I don't put this all over my face kasi this tends to dry up your skin. Although it says that it's pH 5.5, it says here it's great for healthy skin kasi most pimple treatment are very, very drying to the skin. So it's not advisable for you to put this all over your face. Dapat spot treatment lang siya. So, nung meron akong galit na pimple here or on my forehead or here, I just put this and then massage it diligently for about 1 to 2 minutes before ko siyang iwan. This has been great para to help flatten all those raging, bumpy acne, hormonal acne. But this is not magical. It doesn't dry your pimples overnight. Maybe it would need 2 to 3 days para mas bumaba siya. But I feel that that's the normal cycle of the pimple. Mas nakakatakot yung overnight treatment kasi those things normally inhibits your pimple. It doesn't really help treat it. Ini-inhibit lang niya. Parang dinadry lang niya yung skin para humupa, pero nandun pa rin sa ilalim yung mga gross bacteria. Kaya siya nagiging pimple. So, this is another one that you should buy or try out if you want to control your pimples. Okay, so after cleaning my face with my DIY facial wash and then I put this all over my face as a toner, I skip on my moisturizer but I use these serum as my treatment. So I got these from Korea when I was there in April. And yeah, when I was in Korea, if you've seen my Korean vlog, andun yung mga pimple ko. It's happening right there. And it was really embarrassing because most people there has clear skin. So for me to have a lot of things partying up here, it was really, really embarrassing. And that's the reason why I got this. This is actually from It Skin. You can buy this from Lazada. Meron siya dito. Almost the same price in Lazada versus in Korea. So, I'm using this Power 10 Formula PO Effector and Power 10 Formula Lye Effector. So, the Lye Effector is something that has licorice. And licorice is the one that will help you lighten your pimple mark. So, kaya ko siya binili. The other one, yung PO Effector, is the one na parang anti-pimple. It has ingredients like Hotuyina, Chordata extract. So those things helps with your pimple. And I feel that it's really effective. I just put 1 pump of each on my palms. Tapos, rub ko lang siya together and then apply it on my face. Gently down to my neck. Now, after ko siya ilagay sa face ko and sa neck, I use the back part of Clarisonic. This is the front part. Yung mas flat. And yung back part, kung nasan yung charging hole, this is the one that I use in massaging it in my skin. Para ma-massage yung serum sa skin ko. Para mas ma-absorb ng skin ko yung serum. And I feel that that's an important step that I took. Kaya mas naging effective yung mga products na ginagamit ko. So I allot maybe 1 to 2 minutes of that. So minamassage ko yung serum papasok sa skin ko with this. It has, yan. I'm not sure if you can hear it. There you go. You can adjust the setting. Pwede nyo siyang pabilisin. Kaya lang, with hormonal acne kasi, you don't really want to overstimulate your skin. Baka mas lalo siyang mag-act up. So, I normally stick to the middle setting. That's the 7th power. And then I massage it in my skin para mas ma-absorb siya. So, that's my daily routine. For my weekly routine, I normally use this. I put it in here. It's from Olive Young. This is the one that I got. This baggie is the one that I got from Korea. But what's inside is something that was sent to me previously by PMD. So PMD is a personal microdermabrasion tool. Para siyang at-home diamond peel treatment. So it attaches to the wall. Hindi siya wireless. Yun lang yung downside niya. But I really, really love it. I bought this additional. It comes with a set of like tips. Ito yung set of tips niya. Kaya lang, I feel na hindi siya masyadong abrasive. I wanted something more. That's why I bought another set of tips. So this one is the Advanced Kit Replacement Discs. And this one has the moderate coarse and very coarse discs or tips. So what's attached in my PMD is actually the moderate disc. I have the basic ones, yung sensitive one and the other one. I feel na hindi masyadong na-exfoliate yung skin ko. And since I want something that would, get rid of the dark pimple marks stat, I decided to purchase the moderate disc. And I've been using this. So you don't really want to use this every night because it's too much. Remember, you're already putting in BHA on your skin every night. So it may be too much if pagsabayan mo sila. Especially when you are using BHA or AHA, you're not recommended to undergo any diamond peel treatment. Kaya I only use this during the weekend or every other week. And once a week lang. So I don't... Kasi too much exfoliation will make your skin thin and more sensitive to external environmental factors. Which you don't want kasi magre-react siya sa konting usok lang, magre-react siya sa konting ganyan lang. You don't really want that. You want your skin to be stable from everything. So, ayan. I've been using my PMD. Hindi ko na siya demo ngayon kasi wala akong malapit na wall outlet dito. But, you can see on YouTube how you should use this. So, one pass lang siya of a specific skin area. Hindi mo siya pwedeng ulitin kasi it will be too much on your face. Especially that I am using the moderate disc. Medyo mas abrasive siya. And it's effective in removing your dark pimple marks. That's why I love this. Another thing that I've been using, and this one mas less ko siyang ginagamit. If I use this every week and every other week, I use this every month lang. Once a month or every 3 weeks. I don't really use it that much. And to be honest, hindi ko pa nagagamit tong isa na mas masakit. I only have used this one, yung 5mm, 0.5mm, sorry, the 0.5mm, which is the mas shallow. Ayan, ito siya. So, it's a micro needling tool which has 560 needles, I think. And this one is the 0.5mm deep. Kung mas texturized yung skin mo, You can use the 1.0 millimeter, so that's the pink one. I haven't really used the 1.0. I think I just got too excited when I saw it, and I said I want to try it. Kaya lang, chicken out ako, kaya hindi ko pa nagagamit yung 1.0, and I feel like hindi ko pa naman siya ganun kakailangan. So I stuck with 0.5, and I used this to do some collagen stimulation once a month lang. So there are instructions on the box on how you should use it, but I will put in a quick demo on how I use this in the following clip. Okay, so before any usage of your Derma Roller, for today, I will be using this 0.50 millimeter Derma Roller. I decided not to use the 1 millimeter because we're just beginners here. We're not in a hurry to do anything with my skin. So this is very new. Nakaseal pa siya. Okay, so here's how it looks like. Sulat na it's 0.5 millimeter. I also have a 1 millimeter with a white handle and pink rollers. So before you use your Derma Roller, make sure to have your 99% alcohol. I get this from Landers. You can only get it from there. Wala na akong ibang makitang ganun. And get a small glass. Make sure that you rinse it well. And then just put your Derma Roller in there and put in some alcohol. Make sure that the Derma Roller is soaked in alcohol for 5 minutes. Just to sanitize your Derma Roller. It's supposed to be like that. Leave it on for 5 minutes and throw away the alcohol. You're not supposed to use the alcohol. You're not supposed to reuse the alcohol. Okay, so now that I have submerged my Derma Roller for 5 minutes in this 99% alcohol, it's time to use it. I've decided to put on a headband so that my hair is away from my face. So let's start rolling. Can see that my skin is starting to become red. Well, actually the feeling while Derma rolling, you can really feel yung mga tiny needles poking on your skin. It's not that painful, pero there's a stingy sensation. I'm not sure if you have, I'm sure it depends on your pain tolerance, and I believe I have a high pain tolerance. Kaya lang, maybe the skin on my face is more sensitive. And they say in Derma rolling, you have to be very patient and careful. Hindi pwedeng bara-bara. Because you're poking needles on your face. And these are like 540 needles. So, slowly but surely. I think this is okay na. I can feel all the sensation on my forehead. Nakikita ko rin it's starting to become rosy. It's starting to become red. And I feel na parang mas masakit siya sa forehead than dito sa cheeks. And kahit wala akong eyeglasses, I can see that my skin is starting to become red. There you go. I think that's okay for today. Okay, so now everything is done. You have to make sure that you clean your Derma Roller first before storing it back sa container. And make sure that you submerge it in 99% alcohol for 5 minutes at least every time you use it. I've finished my first session. My skin feels okay. Namumula siya. Hindi lang makikita sa lighting right now, but it's kind of red. So the next session that I can do is after pa 3 to 5 days. I can't do it earlier than 3 to 5 days kasi mabubugbog yung skin mo and that's not really good for your skin. So we're taking it slowly, one step at a time. Although I still have my 1mm Derma Roller, I'm not so sure if I'm still going to use that kasi medyo scary siya. Yung 0.5mm, meron na siyang sensation, meron na siyang stingy na feel on here and here, kung saan yung highlight, kung saan ka nag-highlight, but towards this cheek, wala. And, yeah, very minimal on the chin and dito sa may mustache area. Pero dito talaga, sobrang, yung sobra, pero if you have low pain tolerance, I believe you would feel that and baka ma-discourage ka to use it. Okay, so now that is done, you've seen me how I do it. Remember, it's important for you to have your 99% alcohol to sanitize your tools, especially ito na pumapasok siya sa dermal layer of your skin. Yan. It's a little painful after doing this, but it's a great way. I mean, it's a great pre-activity before putting in your serum. So what I would do is, I would use my Derma Roller habang naka-open your pores, naka-stimulate siya, put in your serum, and then this one. Pero shorter time lang kasi you don't want to overstimulate your skin, like I said earlier. Okay, so there you go guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Basically, those are the things that I've been using in the past month na I feel that that's effective in managing my skin. Like a month ago, I have so many things going on, partying up here. Some of my videos, you can see na may pimples ako sa may noo. But I'm happy that it has cleared now. Wala na siya basically. But, I know that this is a work in progress because your hormones won't ever stop working their magic, right? So, it's a lifestyle thing. It's an everyday thing that you have to make sure and you have to be diligent in sticking with. Anyway guys, I guess that's all for today. If you have any other questions, don't forget to leave them down through the comments. You can reach me through Twitter or through Instagram. And don't forget to send in your Ask Jirbie questions because I'm pulling in all the questions para sa next IG Live ko. It can happen in the next 2 weeks. So there, I guess that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to share this on your Facebook wall if you've enjoyed it so much. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!